Hello there, young fellas. If you know who Jeremy Clarkson is, and I believe you do, because if you don't know who Jeremy is, why would you click on a video to know why some old man hates one blurry car? Yeah, that's right, you know who he is, and if you don't and you are still here, Jeremy is, on its own words, a genius that sometimes even surprises himself. If you want to know this man, you can watch the old Top Gear, the Grand Tour, or even Clarkson's Farm. And I promise you that you will love this man. We all know that when Jeremy hates something, he really hates it. And if a car is bad and he doesn't like it, he will say it no matter what. So, what car are we talking about? Some of you will know that is the Toyota Prius, and today we will get to know this car that Jeremy hates so much. When asked on an interview which car he would give to his worst enemy, he answered this: "The car that I reserve a special hatred for is the Toyota Prius, because that is a cynical marketing exercise for the gullible and the stupid. Because anyone who thinks that mining nickel in Canada and then shipping it across to Norway so it could be turned into batteries, and then shipped on a tanker across to Japan and then shipped back to America or Canada, and is bought by idiots who arrived this morning on the underside of a Eurostar train so they can drive into people all over London. Because they haven't a clue where they're going, that is a moron. And anyone who buys one, likes one, or appraises one in any way is a complete and utter imbecile." So yeah, he has a very strong opinion about this car. But why? Isn't it a good car? Is it ugly? Yes, the old ones. Is it slow? Yes, and Jeremy likes speed. Is it a Toyota? Of course it is. With no more delays, let's see how this car turned from this to this, and if Jeremy is just ranting or if he would like the new one. The Toyota Prius strutted onto the scene in 1997, boasting the title of the world's very first mass-produced petrol-electric hybrid vehicle. What a marvel of engineering! Toyota mustered an impressive 5-year saga to birth this environmental superstar. Because who wouldn't want a practical, low-emission family vehicle that's basically the superhero of the automotive world? Move over, Batmobile, here comes the emission-reducing, fuel-sipping Prius to save the day. Oh, forget what you heard in your time-traveling DeLorean. Toyota didn't birth the hybrid concept, that dates back to 1898. But hold the applause, Toyota rode in to be the first to mass-produce hybrids. Cue the drama, they conquered technical nightmares, like ensuring the high-voltage battery's lifespan matched the rest of the car's parts. History lesson, hybrids had ancestors, but Toyota turned them into the cool kids of mass production. Meet the Prius XW10 chassis and its rock star, the Toyota hybrid system. Imagine squeezing advanced machinery into a regular engine bay. Here's the star lineup: a 4-cylinder 1.5-litre NZ series engine rocking a simulated Atkinson combustion cycle for fuel efficiency. Paired with it is a compact electric drive motor and a trusty sidekick generator. And for the grand finale, hidden behind the back seats like a secret agent, a powerful nickel-metal hydride battery pack. The genius behind the first-gen Prius is that its principles became the holy grail for every Toyota hybrid since. It's like Toyota created a masterpiece and thought, why not make it the wallpaper for all our hybrids? But wait, there's more! Prius birthed a platform that became the backbone for future Toyota models like the Corolla, Celica, RAV4, and its own second-gen Prius. Toyota, the style icon, graced us with its groundbreaking environmental tech wrapped in what some might call a traditional cab-forward shape, and a body structure made of steel tougher than your grandma's secret cookie recipe. Crafted by the genius minds at Toyota's Quality Design Center in California, it found its sweet spot between a super mini and a small family car, flaunting a drag coefficient of CD 0.29. Because, who needs to be flashy when you can be subtly fabulous? Sales in Japan took off like a rocket, propelled by the Prius snatching Japan's Car of the Year award in 1998. By May 2000, over 40,000 units had disappeared from the lots, prompting Toyota to ramp up production to a cool 3,000 units a month. The Toyota hybrid system gave the Prius a cool 560-mile range. It's not a speed demon, but it hit 62 miles per hour in 13.4 seconds, maxing out at 99 miles per hour. Who needs a race car anyway? Stats time, 57.6 miles per gallon fuel economy, emitting a mere 114 gr/km of CO2. The Prius outshone them in every green category. Launched in the UK on October 17, 2000, the Brits were skeptical. No worries, Toyota GB brought out the big guns, Europe's first 5-year mechanical warranty. Cue the final curtain. The first-gen Prius took its bow in August 2003 after selling over 123,000 units globally. It wasn't just a hybrid, it was the world's most successful one. Second generation. Enter the Prius 2.0 XW20 chassis, a glam redesign launched in the UK on January 2, 2004. Packed with 530 new patents, it set new benchmarks, faster, more powerful, cleaner, and thriftier than its predecessor. The Prius 2.0 wasn't just a pretty face, it grew in size, now sitting between the Corolla and Camry. Sporting a distinctive 5-door camback design, it sliced through the air with a drag coefficient of just CD 0.26. Don't be fooled by the sleek exterior. Underneath, it boasted a lightweight yet robust body shell, securing a 5-star Euro NCAP crash test result. Unveiling the second-gen hybrid drivetrain, now dubbed Hybrid Synergy Drive, HSD. Forget the old script of the petrol engine taking center stage, HSD flipped the narrative. It gave the electric motor more time in the spotlight. The 1.5-litre NZ Series Atkinson cycle engine stayed for an encore, now with 8% more power. Meanwhile, the electric motor went into superhero mode, boasting a whopping 50% more power than the Toyota Aygo's 1-litre engine. And hold your horses, it offered more torque than a contemporary V6 diesel from 0 to 200 RPM. All thanks to an upgraded battery pack. In the quest for fuel efficiency, Prius 2.0 brought out the innovation arsenal. A new stop-start system for cleaner urban emissions, an exclusive EV driving mode letting you roll on electric power for up to 1.25 miles, and a jaw-dropping world-first electric air conditioning system. Yep, you heard it right. 15% better fuel efficiency at 65.7 miles per gallon, 0 to 62 miles per hour in 10.9s, tops at 106 miles per hour, and CO2 emissions a mere 104 g to kilometer. But here's the kicker, regenerative braking turns wasted energy into a battery feast. By the end of 2004, the second-gen Prius exceeded its predecessor's total sales, reaching 250,000 units globally. Demand soared, leading to a production increase to 180,000 units annually. By April 2006, Prius had surpassed 500,000 in total sales and garnered top spots in J.D. Power's customer satisfaction surveys in the UK, France, and Germany. The third-gen Prius stole the spotlight in January 2009, making a grand entrance at the North American International Auto Show. Yet, the second-gen model kept cruising for the Chinese market until the end of 2011. Third generation. Prius XW30 chassis, a hybrid powerhouse that takes Toyota's tech to new heights. Touted as the pinnacle of automotive advancement, it promises superior fuel economy, performance, and reduced life cycle emissions from production to disposal. Landing in the UK in August 2009, the next-gen Prius redefined hybrid benchmarks. With a 134 brake horsepower system output, a 22% boost, 72.4 miles per gallon fuel economy, a 10% increase, and CO2 emissions reduced to just 89 g/kilometer, a 14% drop. Prius 3.0 defied logic with a larger 1.8-litre engine and a downsized hybrid synergy drive system, 90% new components. The beefier engine saved fuel at 75 miles per hour, cruising 300 RPM lower. Plus, a new exhaust gas recirculation function kept things cool without wasting fuel. And it's not just about muscle, it offers 3 driving modes. EVs lets you roll on electric power at 31 miles per hour for 1.2 miles, Eco tones things down for better fuel economy, and a power mode cranks up throttle inputs by 50% for a performance boost. Prius kept its iconic wedge shape, a symbol of Toyota's hybrid prowess. The monobox look got a modern twist with sharper details, fine-tuned through extensive wind tunnel testing. The mantra? Minimum outside, maximum inside. The Prius rocked a new platform for better handling and stability, plus a keen eye on airflow. The result? A drag coefficient of CD 0.25, the world's lowest for a mass-produced car. It was a tech pioneer. Picture a solar-powered ventilation system reducing heat buildup while parked. LED lights cut electricity consumption by 30%, showcasing Toyota's commitment to emissions reduction. And the third-gen Prius was the first car made with injection mold ecoplastics from plant matter, leading the charge in sustainability. Japan's Car of the Year in 2009, a World Car of the Year contender in 2010. A hit in Japan and the UK, with 2,000 pre-orders before the UK launch. In Europe, it took 8 years to hit 100,000 sales and just 2 more to double that. By September 2010, global sales exceeded 2 million, skyrocketing to 3,360,400 units by September 2014. Fourth generation Prius. Every Prius generation slashed CO2 emissions by an average of 10%. Now, with the fourth gen in sight, the challenge was to keep, and perhaps boost, that rate of improvement. The 2015 Frankfurt Motor Show revealed the new Prius XW40 chassis with a sleek design and a technological leap. It housed a lighter, more efficient hybrid powertrain on Toyota's innovative new global architecture, TNGA, platform, promising improved performance with a lower center of gravity. In March 2016, the new Prius hit Europe with record-breaking fuel economy at 94.1 miles per hour and emissions hitting a historic low of 70 Gs/km. Riding on the TNGA platform boasted a low-slung stance and a distinctive silhouette. Crafted by a youthful design team injecting some ego, it was longer and wider, 20 mm lower, with a cab-forward layout bringing the roof peak 170 mm closer to the front. Aerodynamic finesse delivered a stellar 0.24 coefficient of drag, and a 59 mm drop in the driver's hip point added a sports car-like touch. The new Prius boasted a revamped 1.8-litre VVTi Atkinson cycle petrol engine, identical in basics to its predecessor but thoroughly re-engineered for significantly improved fuel economy. The upgrades to gas flow, combustion, cooling, and knock control, along with the addition of a heat recovery system, made it a greener driving experience. The new engine hit a groundbreaking 40% thermal efficiency, setting a world record for mass-produced petrol engines. It outperformed the 37% efficiency of the 1.5-litre Prius engine, and the 38.5% of the 1.8-litre engine in the third-gen Prius. With a combined 121 brake horsepower from the 97 brake horsepower petrol engine, and 71 brake horsepower electric motor, optimized power delivery from the 1.31 kWh nickel metal hydride battery pack beneath the rear seat. A more linear relationship between speed and engine revs enhanced acceleration, offering a natural feel and sound. Plus, it introduced a 725 kg towing capacity for the first time. At the 2016 New York International Auto Show, the Prius plug-in featured an 8.8 kWh lithium-ion battery for over 30 miles of electric running at speeds up to 84 miles per hour. With a dual-motor drive system boosting EV power by around 83%, it outshone competitors with an impressive 202 miles per gallon and emissions at just 32 G/km. UK deliveries began in March 2017. By 2021, over 15 million hybrids, with 3 million in Europe, had been sold globally. In the UK, almost 105,000 Prius models were sold since 2000. The original Prius concept laid the foundation for Toyota's diverse electrification strategy, including battery electric, plug-in hybrid, and fuel cell vehicles. Fifth generation Prius. The fifth-gen Prius was revealed in Japan in late 2022 and launched in January 2023. Sporting a visually appealing monoform silhouette, it's built on Toyota's second-gen TNGA platform and powered by the fifth-gen hybrid system. Available in both hybrid and plug-in hybrid versions, the new Prius redefines iconic design. The fifth-generation Prius comes in 2 versions, one utilizing Toyota's series parallel hybrid system, available in 1.8-litre and 2.0-litre variants, producing up to 103 kilowatts and 144 or 146 kilowatts, respectively, with an optional E4 all-wheel drive system. The second version is a plug-in hybrid featuring a 2.0-liter engine, an electric motor, and lithium-ion batteries, yielding a combined output of 164 kilowatts. The new design boasts a higher drag coefficient but lower frontal area and reduced cargo volume. European deliveries begin in the first quarter of 2023, with only the plug-in hybrid model available. Interestingly, this generation won't be sold in Australia or New Zealand, replaced by a shorter Corolla hatchback hybrid. However, Toyota reversed its initial decision in October 2023, deciding to sell the 5th-gen Prius in the UK. And there you go, the complete story about the car Jeremy hates so much. Is he right? Or is he just a dinosaur that loves petrol engines? Show your opinion in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe and click on the video that just popped up to see some luxury cars for 2024 that you and me probably can't buy.